Hey guys, it's your humble host. So I'm back with another video. This time something a little bit more fun considering with what's been going on with my channel and what I've been involved with. I thought I'd share kind of a funny story, kind of a messed up story, something that kind of happened to me the other day and didn't quite know what to do. And I actually have someone with me today. No, there's no image this time. He's a bit too shy for that, but I have my husband on if he wants to say hi.
I'm going to skin her alive.
Oh my god,
Lay
really?
her to the bone.
Anyway, so I don't know if any of you guys have found yourselves getting caught in a funeral procession or have even
Oh god, please tell me nobody else does this. Please tell me my wife is the only person that's a big enough douchebag to enter a funeral procession that is going 10 miles an hour, be like, what the hell is going on? Why is traffic moving so slow? Gradually work her way up and then get mad that she gets boxed into it.
Whatever.
Like, please tell me that those of you at home do not do this. Please tell me that.
Shh. No. See, that's another part. You weren't even in the car. But, no, what happened the other day was I was going to work, and usually I give myself an extra time to get something a little extra from the store before heading in, and I pulled out onto the crossing street, and traffic was going unusually slow, and I didn't see the procession because it was already pulled up past my line of sight. Shut up! I'm past my line of sight, so I pull up, and thinking it's a traffic jam because the street usually gets busy around the afternoon or whatnot. Either people are getting off or just going into work for the night shift. Anyway, so I get up behind this car, and like I said, the cars were going unusually slow, and I had yet to register what was going on. So they were in the left lane, and so I figured, hey, let's go in the right lane and bypass this. I don't know what's going on. So I get in the right lane, and I start to go the normal speed limit. And I get halfway through before I start to register what's going on. All these cars had their hazard lights on, and I think at this time that I saw the casket car, or whatever the heck you call that vehicle that's carrying the coffin.
Hearse.
There you go, the hearse. Anyway, but I start to see these cars kind of like bob and weave or kind of hover in between both lanes, and so I'm still legitimate confused as to trying to figure out what's going on. And people start to try to shove me in the median and the opposite lane. I had one dude roll down his window and yell at me, "Oh, this is a funeral procession. What are you doing?" And I just kind of looked at him thinking, oh shit, I don't know. I didn't know what to do, and it got to the point to where these people started to turn into douchebags, and I got shoved into the opposite lane for a few seconds. And so my thing, because I was already halfway through, there was nowhere to freaking stop. I was going to be late for work if I did not hurry up and go. So I went and tried to speed up further, and another lady hovered in front of me, and she was trying to motion me back with a hand signal, and motioned me back with a hand signal, and again, I couldn't go anywhere, so finally I had to loop around her, and I ended up behind the officer that was escorting them, and I see his hand signal motion me over to the other lane, and I finally get over, and he looks at me as we pull up next to each other, and we can see each other. Oh, sorry, my husband's throwing something at our cat. But,
You deserved it.
we get up window by window, and we can see each other now, and he kind of, like, lifts his hands up in the air as to say, like, what are you doing? And I kind of make the same motion back with the face going, what do you expect me to do? And they pull off, but I gotta say, it was, like, really embarrassing because it was, by the time I registered what was going on and why the traffic was kind of weird, it was already too late, and it just...
should be embarrassed.
Whatever, man.
Who does that? Who, like, not only interrupts a funeral procession, but, like, drives in the middle of them and then bullies her way through it? Like, jeez.
It was an honest mistake.
It was not an honest mistake. How do you not notice that like 10, 15 cars are all going 10 miles an hour with their fucking hazard lights on? Like, I don't understand how that slipped through the cracks there.
Well, like, the worst part of it was they tried to box me in and tried to make me a part of the procession, and then I kept getting, like, motion to go back. It's like, where the fuck do you people want me to go? I'm driving. You freaking buggers have stuck me in the middle on the median. A lot of medians are painted on the road, whether it was yellow paint and designed a certain way, so I was driving on this freaking thing. So I was like, I don't know what you guys want me to do. I can't just stop my vehicle in the oncoming opposite traffic. So, yeah, I don't know if that's happened to anybody else, but yeah.
Please tell me it hasn't.
Shut up.
And to make it worse, guys, like this whole road that she was taking to get to work is like an uphill road. Which means like when you look forward, when you turn onto the street, you can see like the next 20 cars in line. Like you can see all of them.
It's not that uphill.
She had no excuse. Whatever, it's not that uphill.
No, it's mostly a flat road.
She has zero situational awareness.
You're full of shit.
This was not the funeral procession snuck up on me. There's 30 cars here.
Dude, I came up behind the funeral procession not knowing exactly why traffic was slow, and I thought it was a traffic jam. So there, you know very well that street gets busy. So there.
Not that busy.
Yes, it does. It's gotten that busy before.
Doesn't.
Whatever.
No, it doesn't. You knew what you did, and then to make it worse, this person that they're having the funeral procession for is like a 50-year member of the church, a beloved idol of the town. Everybody's out there giving her farewells, and they just see this douchebag drive up in a car, like, in between them, and bully her way through the procession.
I didn't bully her way, I got stuck.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You totally did. I know how you drive. Like, you're one of those people that when you're in the passenger seat with them, you got, like, that butt-puckering fear, like, oh my god! Why didn't you look before you turned?
My driving is not that bad.
It is. It is legitimately awful. I apologize. I taught you to drive. I know better.
No, you're just overly cautious with your driving. So there.
By overly cautious, she means I wait for cars to pass and then turn?
No. You don't even go when there's enough space for you to go.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, when you folks get done laughing about the derp moment as much as I have, go ahead and leave some comments down below. Let my wife know exactly how messed up it is to interrupt a funeral procession in progress, and how she can easily avoid doing it in the future by, using her eyes.
Whatever. Didn't know in this town that they were allowed to clog up two of the busiest fucking lanes 2 o'clock in the goddamn afternoon, so whatever. No, I hate small town mentalities.
Like, in honesty, if she had just looked left and then looked right and done it for more than a fraction of a second, she could have seen this entire funeral procession and prevented driving through it. Like, all of this happened in, 3 blocks.
Oh, it's longer than that.
No. From 12th to 6th and 6th Streets, and you were about probably up to 9th before you realized you're derp.
I don't know. I don't care. We're just curious to see if there's a Facebook photo or Facebook video of this somewhere or somebody.
I hope to God somebody's got that on the news, because this town is so small and so incredibly uneventful that I just think it'd be funny if somebody had a picture up of, beware of this douchebag, she ruins funerals.
That's the very first procession I've seen come through town.
That's a lie, too.
No, it's not. That's the first one I've ever seen come through town like that.
No, it's not.
Well, with at least me driving, yes, that I've had to deal with.
You driving, yeah.
So there.
Thank God.
Whatever.
Please don't ruin any more funerals.
Whatever.
I feel like our reputation on the internet is already poor enough.
Whatever. I don't give a fuck. But no, it just, like I said, what made that situation worse was people trying to box me in. It's like, you're making this even harder than it needs to be. Just let me by, and I will get far away from you as I possibly can. Just no, people
this
in
would
front
have
of
been the best for everybody, but people don't think when they're under high pressure situations.
No, people out here are freaking stupid.
Oh my god, who interrupted a funeral procession?
It was by accident.
Of course it was.
And they still,
Derp.
and from what we read, they still had quite a drive to go, so there.
Yeah, whatever.
Honest mistake. Anyway, guys, just thought I'd share this video, or rather this little story with you and drag my husband on. Don't know.
Literally dragged, like,
Whatever.
completely
You told.
unconsensual. I told her, I don't want to do it. And
He
I,
consented.
I started pouting and, throwing a tantrum like a little kid. And she dragged me in here to record this video.
What?
She dragged me.
Whatever. I'd show you his face, but then that would.
Forced.
I'd show you his face,
No.
but then that would make it awkward for everybody.
Yes, it's forced. And I refuse. You know, never mind. I actually kind of enjoyed this, but at the same time, Jesus Christ, woman, that was a funeral procession. Like, seriously. You don't get to live that down either. Those are stories for the kids. Like,
What kids?
oh, don't worry about it. We finally have a daughter and a son. They're 16 years old. We're teaching them how to drive. And I'm just like, don't worry. No matter what you do, you can't drive as bad as your mom.
Oh, whatever. Whatever. No, I actually think some people on the road actually kind of, when I'm driving the other vehicle, I'm not going to say which vehicle it is just for the sake of privacy, but when I'm driving the other vehicle, people actually kind of stay away from that more, because that used to be a delivery car. I used to use that car for pizza deliveries.
Yeah, so when my wife was driving because she needed to hurry, she scared people, and now they stay away from her. If you need a translation on that.
Oh my gosh.
I have to deliver a pizza. Let me go 40 miles over the speed limit in a 20.
Whatever. Have you legit seen the way that the Domino guys deliver pizza around here? Those guys are crazier than I am. Nah, man, I don't
I like
hear
how
it.
you don't even bother refuting the fact that you were going 60 in a 20.
Dude, people are so bitchy when you deliver pizza to them.
Dude, I wonder why. You, barely missed their car.
No, no, that's not
That
even
only
it at all.
happened a few dozen times.
No, people get crabby when their pizza is slightly less one than what they expected, or because they don't understand that we have to deliver to multiple people besides them.
You ever play Spider-Man 2? I kind of worry that you speed so much in your car that your pizza ends up coming out like one of those pizzas Spider-Man delivers
Oh,
when
no,
it does too many flips.
My
It
pizza's
just looks awful.
whatever. My pizza's never looked that way, so screw you.
Uh-huh. I'll buy it.
But anyway, I'm gonna cut it off here, guys. I just thought I'd share this story with you and kind of introduce my husband of sorts. For
Of sorts. Am I not your husband?
oh my god, it's wording.
Easy.
Anyway, as for the updates with what's going on, Undoomed is supposed to make a video which is supposed to reveal the information of the guy. I know there is an argument and major discrepancies as whether or not he should be doxxed, but if he's claiming to be a pedophile, I mean, he at least needs to be brought to the attention of the authorities. So, that is where I stand on it. You guys are free to do what you want to, but I sure as hell ain't gonna make any more videos about the guy. I can't, but I will definitely watch Undoomed's video, so keep an eye out for it. Anyway, with that being said, I will talk to you guys later. You guys might even get to see my husband's face. Maybe.
One day.
One day, he says. Talk to you guys later.